Blaber is the best jungler in the LCS, and he was the best player at any position in the first week of the regular season. Just how good was he? Well, get ready to have your mind blown by this amazing statistic. After the first week of the LCS regular season, Blaber ranks 17th in CS per minute. 17th! Okay, I get that that might not be the most impressive number on its surface, so here's the context. Blaber's 8.4 CSPM means he picked up more farm than 4 starting mid laners, every top laner except Alphari, and thanks to the stat warping magic of Fasting Senna, 2 starting bot laners too. He's almost a full CS per minute above the next jungler, which is iconic with 7.5. The average CS per minute for junglers in Worlds qualifying leagues on patches 11.1 and 11.2 has been 6.3. That's already a big number compared to past jungle metas, but Blaber farmed more than 2 CS per minute ahead of that average in week 1. In regular season play, Blaber has picked up 12% more farm per minute than any other jungler in any Worlds qualifying league. You might think I'm overreacting to Blaber's stats in just 3 games, and you're right, so we should look at what he did going back to the lock-in tournament too. When we include those 17 games, Blaber's CSPM drops all the way down to 7.5, which is still tied for the highest jungler farm pace in the world. Blaber's achieving these numbers through a combination of efficient pathing and successful early ganks and duels.
Blaber finding a good trade here onto him nice and early. Seismic shove, forcing the flash. He don't need any mana to win out in fights like this. Xerxes going back in with the Eve, but he just did not understand the damage potential of that 1v1.
Blaber earned a first blood kill or assist in all 3 games in week 1, and he has a 50% first blood rate when you include the lock-in tournament. He's been especially successful ganking top lane lately, which is partly because Fudge has done a good job of receiving the ganks, and partly because all 3 opposing top laners picked Camille with Ignite TP.
Here comes the bear. Can he get in the way? The flash is going to block it. That was beautiful by Blaber, and he does it again.
It was as if the rest of the LCS looked at Fudge's struggles in lane in the lock-in tournament and decided that the best way to beat Cloud9 was to exploit him 1v1. Fudge did look like a soft spot, but not enough to justify this kind of treatment, especially with a jungler like Blaber on his side. Blaber and Fudge paired up to punish their opponents in every single game with ganks and tower dives. Every one of those flashless Camille's ended their games with 6 or 7 deaths, and Blaber took his momentum across the map to gank for Sven and Vulcan too.
They're bringing even more people to the bully party this time around. Perkz is getting himself involved. He's getting the first non-Blaber kill for Cloud9 this game.
Fudge and Blaber used those kills to snowball themselves to the 2 highest GXD10s in the league. By creating such huge leads and leveraging them aggressively for the rest of the game, Blaber has earned himself the highest damage per minute of all LCS junglers at 491, which was higher than half of the league's bot laners. And his 80.6% kill participation leads all junglers and is 5th in the league at all positions. The high-resource jungle meta we've been seeing to start 2021 is a perfect fit for Blaber, and his intelligence in reading and punishing enemy game plans has vaulted C9 to the top of the LCS standings.
Oh no, they're gonna get him again, man! Blaber, you got us! This is bullying!
Blaber's already an LCS MVP, and he just seems to be getting better and better with time. The LCS needs new homegrown superstars, and Blaber is leading that charge.
You know, oftentimes people accuse me of seeming a little too stiff in these interviews, you know, just not having enough animation, and I just don't get where people get it from, you know. It's just, I put a lot of energy into these things, and so when people just accuse me of staring vacantly, I'm very confused. Regardless, you should go check out Alienware. You can go find them at alienware.com/Travis. There's a link in the video description below. You can use Travis10 off to save 10% off your order. We thank Alienware so much for supporting my ability to make really stupid outros like this one.